Choices. We all make them for good or ill. Many appear unimportant at the time, but even those that seem trivial can have far-reaching consequences. Can you recall, for instance, the choices that brought you here tonight? And are you quite sure you really are where you think you are? On the edge of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, an old Victorian building can be found, if you know where to look, and if you're meant to find it. A place where story and substance combine, and reality is fluid and ever-changing. Originally built as a luxury residence for some of the city's most well-to-do residents, it now serves a very different purpose. Within its dilapidated walls sits the lift, operated by a very unusual young girl. Dressed in Victorian-era clothing as much out of time as she herself is, the girl waits patiently to guide those who are meant to find her. Those who do find their way to her are offered a ride on her lift and a choice. But not all visitors make the right choice, and some find themselves lost in the building's dark hallways, struggling to move beyond fear and doubt and choose their fate. Some have forgotten how they got there and how to get out, while yet others are trying to find their way in.
My name is Victoria. I have lost so much.
My name is Victoria.
I am bound to this place, charged with guiding those who must choose.
Don't be afraid.
I can never again be the little girl I was.
Will you accept your fate or change it?
I have my music box and a library lost, but I sometimes feel very alone. Won't you join me? It's time for your ride on the lift.
Don't be afraid.
I'm going to start recording now, Mr. Walters.
Oh, sure.
Is that okay?
That's fine, that's fine.
October 14th, 1974. Special Agent Jacqueline Ellis interviewing Dexter Walters.
Well, that's pretty cool.
What is?
You being a special agent for the FBI.
Why? Because I'm black or because I'm a woman?
I guess maybe a bit of both, ma'am. I have my reasons for not being fond of law enforcement, but you're kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Let's move on, Mr. Walters. As I mentioned before we started recording, I'd like to discuss the report you gave to the police in Pittsburgh last October.
Look, I ain't crazy and I wasn't delirious. It happened.
I actually believe your story, Mr. Walters. I'm working on a special project. That's why I'm here. You might be surprised to hear that your story has some strong similarities to others I've been researching.
Right.
It's true. Now, I've read the report, and there are things in there of particular interest to me. Could you tell me a little more about what happened that night?
I already told those fellas what happened.
Please. Mr. Walters. Dexter. It's important.
I don't want people thinking I'm a liar or a nutcase. Again, I ain't going back to the Funny Farm.
I can promise you that's not going to happen. You can share your story with me. Please.
All right. I'm gonna take you at your word because I like you. So let's see. So I was in Pittsburgh to drop off a package. See, the gal that ordered it didn't want us using a courier, and at the price she's paying, my boss had no problem sending me up to drop it off by myself and at this really old building. Well, I knocked on the door, ain't nobody there. try the door. It opens up, so I walk in. I figure I could just drop it off and be on my way.
Without a signature?
Lady, if you seen that building, you'd have thought the same damn thing. As it is, I didn't do that.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, that's what the report says. Now, there are certain elements to the stories I found like yours. Details that the subjects seem very hesitant to share for some reason.
Subjects? I don't get you.
This has happened to other people. You know that, right? You mentioned an old building and an old-fashioned elevator, and you talked about that weird music. But you didn't mention the choice you had to make, or the little girl.
Little girl? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Victoria Dexter. The little girl with the music box. You saw her, didn't you? She made you and the others choose, didn't she?
How do you know that?
I am a special agent with the FBI. Now, tell me what happened, Dexter. As much as you can remember.
Oh, ma'am, I remember it all. Where the hell am I? It's damn dark in here. Hello? What the? Oh, Jesus, jumped up bald-headed. What the hell was that? Hey, kid. Can you turn on the lights? Kid, this ain't funny. Oh, not by a damn sight. Hello? What the hell?
What the hell are you doing? Who the hell are you?
Holy shit. I'm sorry, ma'am. It's so dark in here. I had no idea there was some...
You knocked me over, you clod.
I'm sorry, man, but damn, I'm awful glad to see you. You know where we are? I mean, I have no idea how I got here.
I have no idea. I was at a Halloween party and asked the waiter for another bottle of Prosecco, and the next thing I know, I'm here in the dark, getting mowed down by a cretin.
I think I just got here myself. I was delivering a package and wound up on that elevator, and I must have fell or something because I woke up here. Hey, give me your hand. Let me help.
Don't touch me. You are very clumsy. Falling down, crashing into people like a drunk. Are you drunk?
What the hell is wrong with you, lady? It was an accident.
What are you talking about?
Asking me if I was drunk? Just who the hell you think you're talking to?
Don't you raise your voice to me. You keep away from me.
Hey, is there someone down there?
Help! This man is trying to attack me.
Attack you? Hey, I'm just as confused and lost as you are, lady.
Are you okay, miss?
I think so. That man is crazy.
Just a goddamn...
Hey, stay back there, pal. You got this lady all spooked.
I ain't gonna hurt neither of you.
How about we all head toward the light up there, where we can get a look at each other, figure out what the hell is going on. Does that sound fair to everyone?
Well, fair or not, I'm damn tired of standing here in the dark.
Miss?
Fine. Just keep that man away from me.
Not a problem. Here, take my hand, and I'll keep between you and him.
Thank you. I'm lucky you showed up when you did.
Yes, you are. Happy to help, miss. Come on.
Do you hear that?
I do. We're getting closer. Hello? You okay?
I just want to go home. I can't do this anymore.
Hey, are you okay, miss?
Watch out for that one. He's dangerous.
Oh, would you just cut the shit, lady?
I've been here so long. So long. I just want to leave.
It's all right, miss.
Sometimes I see them. The others trapped here. Like me. Like all of us.
What do you mean, trapped?
None of this makes any sense.
I think it's just us now. Us four.
Miss, what do you mean, trapped?
I just want to go home.
She's obviously a crazy person.
Shit, lady, you think everybody's crazy except you?
Prove me wrong.
None of us are ever getting out of here.
What are you talking about?
I remember you. And him. Jim, right? And especially you, Dexter.
No, I was going to say that you're mistaken, but I feel like I do know you.
We all do. Eventually.
Please. Don't you be crazy too.
No one's crazy.
Someone is.
Oh, okay, so you two know what's going on?
No.
Yes. You do too. You just don't remember yet.
Oh, this is so crazy.
And suddenly I make sense.
Hell, ain't nobody saying that.
Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't.
A better question. Do you remember why you're here?
How is that a better question? I don't know how I got here, and I sure as hell don't know why. It's like I lost a bet somewhere, and now I'm stuck here with all of you.
I know why I'm here.
Oh, okay. Well, why is that?
Are you buying into this?
What the hell do you care? Let her talk.
Crazy.
Go ahead, miss.
I had the chance to help someone out. Someone close. Someone I love very much. But I was selfish. I waited too long, and now they're gone.
Wow. No offense, but that is insanely vague. I have almost no sympathy for whatever the hell is wrong with you.
My brother is dead. He owed a lot of money to someone, and money I was able to give him to pay it back, and didn't. And they killed him. They just killed him.
Well, miss, that's just awful.
He went to a loan shark or something? Why would he do that? That's just stupid.
Ma'am, if you don't mind me saying so, you're kind of a lousy human being.
All I had to do was just give him the money, and he'd still be alive.
It was his decision to borrow the money, not yours. It's not your fault. It's on him.
See, that's what I told her.
It's obvious. That doesn't explain why you're here or why I'm here.
Something happened to you, or you did something.
I'm a good person. I don't deserve to be here.
We all deserve to be here.
Oh, is that so? I can't think of a single reason why I would be here.
Allow me to help spark your memory. Your husband.
What about my husband?
Ringing a bell yet?
What about your husband?
Shut up.
He is a bad man.
Sure is.
You shut your goddamn mouth.
Wait, he is a bad man, and you know, don't you?
It's none of your goddamn business.
And how bad is he, Jennifer? What is it that you do? You know, when he does what he does.
I don't do anything. It's not me, it's him.
What the hell did you do?
But I didn't do anything.
Well, my mama used to say, what you let happen will keep on happening.
And, what did Mama say about your drinking?
What the hell's that got to do with anything?
It's got everything to do with why you're here.
I'm a good person. I'm a good person.
Sure you are.
I'm a good person. At least, I mean, it's not anything I did.
I quit drinking. I ain't had a drop in 3 years.
That's just about how long Mama's been dead, right?
You lousy son of a
I
bitch.
can't be held responsible for my husband.
Oh, baby, yes you can.
He's a very, very bad man.
How do you know anything?
I just want to go home.
We all deserve to be here.
Just because I was drunk don't mean it was my fault she died.
I mean, I didn't kill those people. He did.
I mean, it feels like my fault.
And it isn't any of my business.
It really isn't any of your business.
I should have just given him the money. He'd still be alive if I had just given him the money.
Oh, no, he'd still be dead. Money or not.
I mean, I shouldn't have been so drunk.
Wait. You aren't listening to him.
She would have been dead. Drunk you or not drunk you.
There isn't anything I could have done to stop him.
You might as well have been holding them down for me, to be honest.
You aren't listening to him.
The best place to hide.
By the time I woke up, she'd been dead for 2 days. All my fault.
Is right out in the open.
He's still doing it.
Oh my God.
Time to go to work.
But I didn't kill my mother.
I didn't kill my brother.
He did.
He did.
He did.
I did. You know, this is what always happens. You all remember at the same time.
You're my husband?
The one and only.
You killed...
I killed lots. I've killed lots of people, and you know what's great? I've killed you three so many times now, it makes my head spin. It's glorious.
I just want to go home. Can't you just let me go home?
We're all trapped here. You three just keep coming back again and again and again. I don't mind telling you that this is the best fucking Halloween I've ever had.
You disgust me, you crazy bastard!
You always say that. Right before I choke you to death. But,
how about I just...
but not before the redneck tries being brave. And I really do like killing him while he's down.
Please. Can you just stop this? It doesn't have to go on and on.
But I absolutely love killing you last.
No, please. Please.
That's good. I did it! It's finally here!
You came.
You shut up.
Is it the creepy little girl?
Whoa. What the hell is happening?
I think I'm about to get the hell out of here.
I think I should get to go. I've suffered the most.
Oh, do be quiet.
Whoa.
I've waited so long.
Have you stopped blaming yourself?
I think I have. I still miss him. But I know it wasn't my fault.
Are you ready to leave then?
Yes, I am.
No, I was in line ahead of her.
I've had about enough of you.
Little girl, you should be careful. He's
Have
just...
you really stopped drinking?
What?
Your mum always wanted better for you. She'd be quite pleased that you've stopped drinking. More so if you stop blaming yourself.
Well, I reckon, but hang on a minute here.
And you then, Jennifer. I've watched you. You don't learn, do you?
Who do you think you're talking to?
I believe the phrase is, what you allow will continue. and I will allow this no longer. You and your husband, get on my lift.
Really?
Yes, really. Now, get on my lift.
Going. So happy to get out.
Which button do we press?
You don't. You're going to the basement.
What's in the basement?
Things best put away.
What does that mean?
Do you believe in hope?
Yes, at least I do.
You won't for much longer. This is your story. Time to get off.
Wait, this isn't right.
Oh my God, no!
You'll both be leaving now.
Please, please, no.
There are so many of them.
Sadly, yes.
You can't force us to get off.
That's where you're wrong.
Wait.
Now, what about you two? Have you learned anything?
I think I have. What about you, Dexter?
I don't know, but I feel a little lighter.
Good. Come along, Courtney. It's time.
Why can't we get on together?
You're each going to different places.
Not the...
No, not the basement. That's only for very, very bad people. It's ever so unpleasant.
That's some tale, Mr. Walters.
Well, I swear it's true.
What happened to the girl, Courtney?
I don't know. I guess she went home. I suppose she's doing all right.
And the other two?
Yeah, well, I reckon it's like the little girl said, they went to the basement.
Do you think the basement is a euphemism for hell?
Well, ma'am, I don't know what a euphemism is, but if that basement wasn't hell, I bet it was pretty damn close.
Mr. Walters, is there anything else that happened in that building that you care to tell me?
Well, it's funny. I told all this to the cops at the time, but they didn't believe me. That's how I wound up in the booby hatch in the first place. I will tell you, for as scary as it was in that building, when I left, I was in more peace than I ever thought I'd be.
And that's because of Victoria?
Yes, ma'am, I reckon so.
What do you think a spectral little English girl is doing in a building in Pittsburgh, Mr. Walters?
I think she's doing all right.
Well, I think that will do it, Mr. Walters. I appreciate your time.
Sure thing.
One more question. What did she say to you before you left her building?
She said, "Happy Halloween," then she laughed. I started to walk back to my truck, but when I turned back around, the building was gone.
Interesting.
No, ma'am. Spooky. Is real spooky.
Yes, I guess it was. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Oh, And as for the rest of you, you remember now, don't you? You've been here for quite some time now, and you all have choices to make. Now, who wants to go for a ride?
Thank you.